Assalamualaikum, my name is Siti Humaira binti Nasrun. I will present for the urban aesthetic dimensions in Tokyo, Japan. Specifically, how the city expresses its identity through traditional, modern, and seasonal design elements. First one, traditional aesthetics. When we look at the traditional parts of Tokyo, it's not just about old buildings, it's about how space preserves collective memory. Neighborhoods like Nezu, Yanaka, and Kagurazaka give us a clear idea of how design can hold onto cultural identity. Narrow alleys, wooden facades, and even the use of natural materials like bamboo and stone creates a feeling of warmth and cozy of the space. What's interesting is how these places are still functioning parts of the city, not preserved like museums but lived in and loved. This shows Tokyo's ability to integrate its historical past into the present without forcing modernization to erase tradition. Second, modern aesthetics. Now, when we shift to modern Tokyo, the approach becomes more minimal and restrained. But what stands out to me is how the modern doesn't ignore the cultural context. In places like Ginza and Daikanyama, we see clean lines, neutral colors, and modern materials, but the detailing and scale still very Japanese. For example, even in sleek retail districts, you'll find references to traditional proportion and textures. Wood is often paired with concrete or glass, softening the modern look while still achieving clarity. One of my key takeaways here is that Tokyo doesn't treat modern design as a replacement for traditional aesthetics, but rather as an evolution. The character of the city is preserved not just by keeping old buildings, but by designing new ones that respect the existing environment. And in denser districts like Shinjuku, even with all the neon and high-rise buildings, there is still a human-scale experience in places like Golden Kai, narrow alleys, local signage, and microbars that bring back a sense of local identity even within urban intensity. So for the last one is seasonal aesthetics. What I find most fascinating in Tokyo's aesthetic dimension is how strongly it connects to the natural rhythm of the seasons. Seasonal aesthetics are not treated as background decoration. They are deeply integrated into the urban design language. For instance, the cherry blossoms along Meguro River are more than just a tourist attraction. They shape how people move, gather, and experience space during spring. Gardens like Koshikawa, Korakuen, and public parks such as Ueno transform dramatically throughout the year. Their layouts are designed to highlight seasonal changes, whether it's autumn leaves, plum blossoms, or snow-covered pines. This temporal beauty encourages people to engage with nature regularly and to appreciate the present moment. In my opinion, this approach adds a layer of emotional depth to the urban experience. It keeps the city alive and evolving in the eyes of its residents. So overall, my analysis shows that Tokyo's aesthetic identity is shaped by more than just architecture. It's about how tradition, modernity, and nature are truthfully layered together. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Naim, and today I'm going to present to you about the cultural identity of Tokyo City, Japan. As you may know, that Tokyo City is a place that is a modern city yet also still the tradition of the place. As for an example of the traditional site is the Nezu and Yanaka, an old Tokyo neighborhood with wooden homes, narrow lanes, and the traditional temples for them to pray and cleanse themselves. From the building features some hand-carved signage, stone path that provides walkability, and a bamboo fencing that provides a natural divider. Continuing to the Kiyosumi Garden, or also known as Kiyosumi it's a classic stroll garden featuring stones arrangement, koi ponds, and pruned pine trees. It emphasizes on the asymmetry of the places, the calmness, and the seasonal beauty to users. Lastly, we also have the Kagurazaka, which was a former geisha district that blends with the traditional Machiya-style houses. Following up with the modern area in Tokyo, Japan, we have the famous Ginza. It is a sleek, minimalist storefront such as Muji, Uniqlo, and Apple that pair with a traditional washuku restaurant in the back streets. Continuing with the Daikanyama area, which is an upscale but understated architecture for the uses of concrete, woods, and glasses. Lastly, the Shinjuju Golden Gai and Omoide Yokochu, which is dense with collection of post-war era microbars. The wood facades, hand-painted signage, and the retro vibes gives the human warmth of a surrounding skyscraper.
So hello, my name is Muhammad Danish, and today I'm gonna talk about transportation in Japan. So Japan is known for its efficient and reliable transportation system. Whether you are exploring the busy street of Tokyo or the peaceful countryside of Kyoto, getting around is easy and convenient. The most common modes of transport in Japan include train, buses, and bicycle, each playing an important role in daily life and tourism. Trains are the backbone of transportation in Japan. The country's railway system is one of the best in the world, with the Shinkansen bullet train being a famous example of speed and punctuality. Locals, train, and subways are also widely used for commuting. Buses are another important option, especially in rural areas where trains may not reach. They are affordable, clean, and run on time. In addition, many people use bicycle for short distance. Japan is a very bike-friendly country with dedicated lanes and parking spaces in most cities. Overall, transportation in Japan is not only advanced but also designed to be user-friendly. Tourists and local alike benefit from a system that prioritizes safety, cleanliness, and efficiency. Whether you choose to ride a train, hop on a bus, or cycle through the street, Japan offers a smooth and enjoyable travel experience.
Now let's take a look at point technology investment. What we have here, first we have a smart mobility system. Imagine seeing how crowded your train is before you even step out, thanks to crowd density visualization and real-time apps like Tokyo Subway and Navitime. It's help people move smoothly, avoid delays, and reduce stress. Automated ticketing makes their journey even faster and easier. Second, we have digital infrastructure with 5G network and free public Wi-Fi and digital kiosks. People stay connected everywhere. This have faster internet, it power disaster alerts, smart payments, and helps business grow through digital commerce. Third, we have data-driven urban design and management. Technology also help city plan smarter. Using tools like GIS and open data portals, city planners understand traffic, land use, and even disaster zones. This means better decision and faster response to what a citizen really needs. And based off of it, that's give people get involved involved in shaping their neighborhood. Fourth, we have a smart construction and urban maintenance. Construction is getting smarter too. Advanced technology means building go up faster, safer, and greener. 3D modeling helps visualize projects before they begin, saving time and cost. And smart maintenance systems reduce discretion in our daily life. 5. We have a quick detection system. Finally, in place points like to a quick early decision system can save lives. This system send alerts, give people precious seconds to protect themselves. It's innovation with hard technology and cares. Overall, these innovations aren't just about machine and data. They are about creating cities where people feel safe, connected, and empowered. That's all.